Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Bitrix24 Partners podcast, our new series called Bitrix24 Faces, where we introduce you some of our greatest partners and how they can help improve your business as well. My name is Vlad, and I'm joined by my colleague.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alex. Really glad to be on air. Really love this segment that we do, and it's really nice to share the stories of our partners. We're doing it for partners, and we're going to want to get the stories from our partners as well. And we got one more story tonight. We are keeping on our Latin America invasion, and today we are joined by César Villalobos from asesores-e from Peru, our one of our biggest partners in the world, our well-known partner, the award-winning partner. We can go on and on and on, and we're just glad to be with you today. Cesar, how are you doing today?
I am fine. I am fine, Alex. How are you?
I'm doing well, Alex.
I
Thank
am
you for
very happy
asking.
for
I'm
here.
really happy to be
And
here and will answer your question in
I will
Spanish to be more
answer your
fluent.
question in Spanish in order
However, I'll listen to you in English.
to be more fluid. My answer will be more fluid. So, responderé en español, pero te escucho en inglés.
That's-
Great,
that's-
great. That would be wonderful. So let's just get into it. Like Alex has said, you guys have had some great success, especially in our Latin American region. So basically, can you tell us a little bit about accessories and how you guys started, and a little bit of just your history and in Latin America? Again, how you got the start and how you guys are doing.
Okay.
Let me tell you a bit of history. The concept of asesores dates back to around 2005 or 2006. Imagine the time we're talking about, how DJ 2005 to 2006. Back then, we were working on developing web pages because there was a need for them. We were searching for technology that would allow us to manage websites, and we discovered Bitrix Site Manager. Bitrix Site Manager is a content manager developed by the parent company Bitrix. I believe it's no longer marketed globally and is only available in Russia. We took the initiative to translate it into Spanish, marking the beginning of our collaboration with the parent company's team. We worked for many years translating the software into Spanish. As the software gained traction in the Spanish market, the parent company eventually took over the direct translation. Initially, we translated the site and software, introducing it to the market by selling Bitrix Site Manager licenses. This is how we became familiar with Bitrix technology. We're talking about 2006. By 2012, Bitrix24 emerged. So we had been working with the technology for about 6 years before Bitrix24 appeared, already collaborating with the team in Casa Madrid.
Yeah, so the start is probably one of the hardest part of the journey. And when you start with the company, when you start with asesores-e, what were the biggest challenges? What were the biggest challenges that you faced?
One of the biggest challenges we faced was that the Latin American market was still in its early stages regarding the adoption of this disruptive and cutting-edge technology. Initially, Bitrix Site Manager and later Bitrix24 were not widely trusted, with only a few companies embracing the technology. Another challenge was the origin of the product, as Latin America typically consumes products from the US. European or more complex Asian products were more common. However, we had a Russian product that we needed to introduce to the market, and that was one of the challenges we faced. Introducing a Russian product was one of our biggest challenges. It wasn't where we encountered the most problems, but the technology helped us quickly address any doubts that arose and allowed us to move forward. As a result, Bitrix24 products are now available throughout the Americas, with licenses sold in every country. Latin American countries from Canada through Spain to Chile. We also have services sold in each of the eastern countries of America, which was a challenge we overcame, though it took some time to understand. Another significant challenge was finding qualified technical personnel, as they were scarce in America. If we look for professionals trained in Microsoft technology, we can easily find them in any Peruvian, Colombian, Chilean, or Mexican university. However, there wasn't a real academic offering for our needs, so we had to train our own professionals. With the turnover in the labor market, we invested a lot of time, effort, and money in training our professionals. However, once they were trained, some wanted to move on, which was a common situation we faced. As a result, our human resources policy had to be strengthened to make our offer more robust and attractive, ensuring we could retain and train our team. This way, we could profit from the know-how we had built.
Yes, thank you for that, Caesar. Next follow-up question is just going to be after the pandemic, all right, we saw a lot of companies going remote. Do you guys still work remotely? And do you guys find it beneficial when your team does work from remote locations?
Okay.
I can't fully summarize all the experiences and challenges we faced, many of which remain challenges today, but we are prepared to tackle them. The pandemic marked a significant turning point. I can clearly recall specific cases. During the pandemic, we operated on a mixed basis. We had an operational office in Lima, a team in Mexico, a team in Colombia, and operations in Argentina. We adopted a mixed model without everyone working in a single location. Before the pandemic, we had a mix of employees working 100% on site and others working 100% remotely. However, when the pandemic hit, it was abrupt. In Peru, for example, we were told on a Sunday that no one could leave their homes starting the next day. Everyone had to stay home. This was a challenge for us, but on Monday we were proud and greatly satisfied to find that by 10 a.m. we were operating at 100%. We maintained full operations throughout the entire pandemic. We were operating 100% remotely because there was no longer an option to be on site. Our teams in Colombia and Mexico, along with the entire team in Peru, were all working remotely. Throughout the confinement and the pandemic, we continued our operations remotely. When the restrictions were lifted, we saw no reason to return to on-site work. Transitioning to 100% remote management brought several benefits, which we clearly identified. Our team grew and our offerings expanded. Our collaborative management model has been adopted by many companies in the region. Our 100% remote management model, which includes a zero paper approach, means our team doesn't need to commute. While this might seem like a small impact for our team of about 50 people, it contributes to reducing car usage, fuel consumption, and reliance on public transportation. These small details align with the global trend towards sustainability. To achieve this, we need two things: a solid strategy and the right tools. Without the appropriate tools, we can't reach these objectives. The pandemic played a crucial role in helping us overcome our fears and fully embrace 100% remote work. Today, we have offices in Colombia, Mexico, and the United States, but they serve as referential spaces. Team members can use them in emergencies, or if they prefer to work on site occasionally. We also have offices in Lima, but all work is conducted remotely. This transition was facilitated by Bitrix24, which provided the necessary push to make this decision, a shift that many companies experienced during the pandemic.
Yeah, Cesar, your company is well known even beyond Latin America for your amazing training program. And why did you find it so important to strengthen training in collaborative management tools? And why do you recommend it for all companies that use Bitrix24?
Okay.
I hope this answer helps. Our training program is where we've invested the most, and the reason is simple. We are convinced that to fully leverage a tool like Bitrix24, you need to understand it thoroughly within your organization and processes. Without proper knowledge, the tool can be underutilized, which we've seen happen often. Many companies and customers have purchased Bitrix24 with great enthusiasm and effort, but without fully understanding it, they ended up not using it to its full potential. Ultimately, the client loses because they invest money without fully benefiting from it. Additionally, we, along with the parent company, lose because a customer who could have continued using Bitrix24 might not see its value if it's underutilized. If they switch tools, we lose a license or a renewal. Given this scenario, we've identified the strategic importance of promoting training. The objective is to ensure Bitrix24 is fully usable within the company. Our goal is for Bitrix24 to create a space within the company, integrating seamlessly into daily operations and processes to optimize management. We aim for it to become indispensable in the company's management. As a company and as consultants, Bitrix24 is central to our daily routine. Entering the office means logging into Bitrix24. Selling involves using Bitrix24. All our actions and processes revolve around it, and we often bring this model to other companies.
Now, you did say a little bit about your training programs, right? I just have a quick two-part question to that. What makes your training programs so special? And how did you put in the structure to have these training programs work so well?
Ok, creo que
Our training model is strategically essential to optimize and make the use of Bitrix24 profitable within companies. If you don't know it, you won't use it. If you don't use it, it's not useful, and that results in money spent in vain. Our training program has evolved by considering market needs, making it quite special. We've identified that the usability of Bitrix24 is directly related to the client's investment in the tool. Recognizing this is crucial. Additionally, we've identified market needs and structured our communication and training strategies accordingly. Today, our most specialized course with significant support focuses on collaborative management strategies. Our collaborative management tools course focuses on teaching the basic tools of Bitrix24, such as task management, document management, calendar management, work group management, and communication management, including chats and communications. These tools are fundamental and form the core of Bitrix24. If users don't know how to use tasks, they may face challenges when building advanced automations within CRM that rely on tasks. Therefore, mastering these basics is essential. Additionally, while we can't have specific processes for every need, effective communication and task management are universal requirements. The organization of a company relies on processes that are essential across all industries, whether large or small, in the food industry or the automotive sector. Every industry needs these processes. Our collaborative management strategy begins with a foundational course, which serves as the starting point. We even offer a certification program focused on the use of collaborative management tools. This program enables companies and their employees to use Bitrix24 tools effectively, starting with the basics of collaborative management. We start with the basics, but that's just the beginning. Next, we offer what we call KPAT, which is training at the administrator level. The objective is to teach individuals or groups of administrators how to manage specific tools. There's an important distinction here. Collaborative management tools are used by everyone in the company, as they all need to be managed. However, CRM administration is typically handled by a smaller group, not even the entire sales team, but a select few responsible for managing the CRM. In the context of business processes, there will be a small group of people who should be able to manage, control, build, and re-implement these processes. While collaborative management tools are designed for the entire company, administrator-level trainings are tailored for specific groups. Beyond that, we offer developer-level trainings, which are intended for a different small group, typically within the systems department. The goal here is to develop solutions based on Bitrix24. We offer 3 training packages, one for all users, one for administrator users, and one for developer users. With these 3 packages, we cover the entire demand in the Spanish-speaking market, which is the market we serve.
Yeah, Cesar, as we said earlier, you are a very long and experienced partner. You've been us for a very long time. And I suppose during that time, you worked with a lot of companies, and each and every company can have their own unique experience, have their own unique path. So how do you adapt to diverse needs of your clients?
Okay, but this is an interesting question, Alex. The Latin market we serve, and indeed the global market, is diverse, with both large and small companies across various industries. The magic of Bitrix24 lies in its adaptability. It's a tool that can cater to both large and small companies and different industries. Our clients range from ophthalmologists to large vehicle dealers in America. Bitrix24's flexibility allows us to serve diverse markets, and we've developed strategies to meet these varied needs. To address the needs of different markets, one of our strategies is offering a training package that is applicable to all companies and roles within a company. Whether it's a salesperson, service provider, or administrator, everyone needs to use chat for communication, tasks for organization, and tools like Drive for collaborative document management. Regardless of the company's size, collaborative management tools are essential for everyone. One of our strategies is to identify the roles of individuals within companies and tailor our service offerings accordingly. For example, training a salesperson on how to manage a CRM system is not effective, as the salesperson is not responsible for building or managing the system. Instead, they need training on how to use the system once it's already set up. Our approach ensures that each role receives the appropriate training for their specific needs. If we want to teach a salesperson how to use the system, it's important to focus on their role and create specific strategies that add value to Bitrix24 within the company. It's about understanding roles and tailoring our approach accordingly.
Great, great. Thank you, Cesar. My next follow-up question is going to be, I know that you guys actually won the award for the best training and educational content in 2023. Now, what does that award mean to you guys? And how have you guys had so much success with just the training, all the training content that you have released?
Gracias por la pregunta. Bonita pregunta también.
Good question, Vlad. Good question. There's a saying that is not just about reaching the top, but staying there. Now, for us, this resonates with our journey. In 2023, we had a very successful year. Since we started working with Bitrix24, we've consistently evolved and grown across various management indicators. Last year was particularly noteworthy for our achievements. In 2023, we received 9 nominations for awards and achieved 3 first-place finishes. It was an incredibly gratifying year, seeing our team motivated and recognized with these awards, which also serve as a great incentive from the parent company. This recognition is very motivating for the team and fills us with pride. It encourages us to continue advancing and expanding our training program, which earned first place in 2023. We are currently exploring ways to improve our offerings. We have some formulas and surprises that we'll be sharing with you soon, including an upgrade. The essence of the 2023 awards, as we see it, is a reminder that we need to continually improve to maintain our success in 2024. Our goal is not only to maintain, but to surpass what we achieved in 2023. It's a challenge for us because having done well in 2023 means we need to do even better in 2024, and under this scheme, aim for even greater success in 2025. It's a solid formula for constant improvement, which is exactly what we're aiming for.
Yeah, Cesar, thank you for your words, first of all. And I believe that the company that exists for so long, there's not only training, there's got to be something else. So what other services does asesores-e provide?
Gracias. Sí, nosotros tenemos.
Yes, for sure. And we offer four types of support services: the training service and the consulting service. Our consulting service encompasses several management models. Essentially, it addresses all the needs a client may have regarding Bitrix24. Through our consulting product, we can analyze a need, define its requirements, and even train people to meet specific needs. Our consulting product is a crossover service that addresses any client need within Bitrix24. It provides clients with access to a Bitrix24 specialist for the required duration. For instance, if a client needs a consultant for 2 hours, one of our 10 consultants will work with them during that time, sharing their expertise. This on-demand consulting service is highly sought after. Our consultants can work for clients on a flexible schedule, allowing clients to book them for an entire week if needed. This means you have 40 hours of dedicated work from a consultant who will address your specific needs during that time. In addition to consulting, we offer a development service. Unlike consulting, which focuses on analyzing and identifying needs, the development service is about executing a pre-analyzed solution. If a solution that performs specific tasks is already designed, our development team will bring it to life. With our development service, we assign a programmer to start developing the solution. Our fourth service is support, where we provide first-level, basic, and indicative support to any company using Bitrix24, regardless of whether they are a consulting client. Our support service offers guidance on Bitrix24 and its features. In summary, we offer four macro services: training, consulting, development, and support. These are the core services we provide. What do we initially find most prevalent in the Latin market?
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you again, Cesar. My next question will basically be, as someone who's worked in this field for such a long time, what are the most common objections that you see from clients, and how do you move forward, and how do you solve those objections from your clients?
We sometimes encounter objections, one of which is the time differences. When dealing with manufacturers in distant time zones, language barriers can be complex, especially in Latin America. While Spain might be easier, we often encounter this issue in Latin America. However, we address this objection by bridging the gap. Even if the manufacturer is 7 hours away, we are typically only 2 hours away. We take on the responsibility of serving the customer at specific times and hours. We overcome the time and language barriers effectively. Occasionally, we encounter resistance to Russian technology, as Latin America tends to favor American products, which are more widely promoted and consumed in the region. However, thanks to the strong results, experience, and powerful technology that Bitrix24 offers, we've been able to address this objection successfully. As for pricing, it's quite competitive, so we don't face significant objections in that area. Major suppliers like Salesforce have adjusted their pricing strategies due to competition from high-tech offerings. I see price as an advantage rather than an objection, especially with the recession in Latin America. Many companies are transitioning from expensive software like Salesforce to more affordable options that offer comparable technology, both in software and consulting.
Yeah, Cesar, we've talked about the past, we've talked about the present situation, and I want to ask you about your vision. What are the next steps for your company? What are the plans for developing?
As I mentioned earlier, we're focusing on enhancing our training strategy. We believe that training is the tipping point for effective use of Bitrix24. If people within a company aren't familiar with Bitrix24, they won't use it. And if they don't use it, they won't benefit from its capabilities. If customers don't engage with the platform, we risk losing their license. Therefore, we are actively working on strengthening our training scheme. Our team continues to grow, and we have a robust presence in the market. We operate from the United States to Chile with licenses and services sold in each country within the region. As the number of customers continues to grow, the market is indeed quite large. We are focused on improving our internal management processes to serve not just 10 or 20, but 100, 200, or even 300 clients, which is our objective. This involves investing in our consultants' knowledge and enhancing our processes. We have a defined investment with budgets allocated for the entire year of 2024, and these will likely remain stable in 2025 and 2026. We aim to obtain certain certifications that will enable us to serve the corporate market with greater confidence. We already have several corporate clients and are working on achieving certifications to serve them better. Our process improvements are consistently based on Bitrix24.
Yes, yes. Thank you for that, Cesar. Thank you very much. And our last question, what would you recommend to a future Bitrix24 new partner? What are some good recommendations that you can give?
¿Qué recomendaciones tendría para un nuevo partner?
For new partners, I would recommend recognizing the vast market potential available to everyone. It's important to focus on continuous improvement and leveraging the capabilities of Bitrix24 to meet client needs effectively. Sometimes, Bitrix24 licenses are lost because companies do not renew them. We've experienced this with clients who didn't fully adopt the tool. The most reliable way to ensure the usability and renewal of Bitrix24 within a company is to provide the necessary tools and training. If they don't use Bitrix24, they won't renew it, leading to a lost license and a dissatisfied customer who might think Bitrix24 doesn't work when in fact they just weren't guided properly. To prevent this, our strategy is to focus on training. By educating customers, they are more likely to continue using Bitrix24. My recommendation is to invest in customer knowledge and training on Bitrix24. This will help ensure they understand and utilize the platform effectively, leading to higher satisfaction and renewal rates. Identifying roles within Bitrix24 is crucial. Training should be tailored to specific roles within the company to ensure productivity and effective use of the platform. For example, training a vendor on CRM management isn't productive if they're only going to use it, not manage it. It's recommended to conduct role-based training, provide ongoing support, implement a feedback mechanism, showcase success stories, and keep users informed about new features and updates in Bitrix24. This approach will help enhance user engagement and satisfaction, leading to better retention and renewal rates. Bitrix24 can indeed be complex on a technical level, even though it appears user-friendly on the surface. If there are any technical challenges, our team of advisors is available to assist and support you. This assistance won't interfere with your license, as the license is sold by you. We can provide help with the technical aspects and service provision. We have established methods to work with and support partners in these areas. If the need arises, our team is here to help you. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to discuss.
Cesar, thank you so much. I think this experience and this advice will be really helpful to our new partners. And that's pretty much it for today. It's time to wrap up. Cesar, thank you so much for being the star of this podcast. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thanks to you, Alex, Vlad, and I'm delighted. Whenever you need me, I'm available and willing.
Perfect, Cesar. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you guys for watching this new episode of our podcast, and we're gonna see you next one. Have a good one.
Yeah. Bye-bye.